San Francisco's mayor was dining on Caviar, Austin's mayor was partying it up at a wedding in Cabo, and an LA County Supervisor was chowing down at an Italian restaurant about 5 minutes after voting to ban outdoor dining. Meanwhile, the rest of us peasants down here outside the castle are being told to cancel our holiday plans, close up shop, and forego our paychecks because winter is coming. Because apparently, our public servants who care so much about keeping us safe have an entirely different set of rules for themselves. Guess it's hard to catch the Rona on your private jet while your private chef pours you champagne in diamond glasses. So now let me just get this straight. These are the same hypocrites who, like half the country, think should be in charge of our healthcare system, our income, our education, and generally every major aspect of our lives. So tell me, what is it going to take for you to realize that these guys, they don't care about you? County Supervisor Sheila Cool, and honestly, I'm not really sure that's how you pronounce her last name, but she doesn't seem to give a crap about any of us either, so whatever. Sheila here got caught dining outdoors at her favorite restaurant just hours after voting at a county supervisor's meeting to ban outdoor dining because it was too dangerous and risks spreading COVID to the wait staff. Is this the thing on here? This broad voted to ban outdoor dining and put countless restaurants out of business and thousands of innocent people out of work, and then she went and did the very thing that she had just told everyone else not to do. And Sheila here isn't the only one. London Breed is also falling down because it turns out the mayor of San Francisco partied it up at the swanky French Laundry restaurant just one night after Governor Gavin Newsom did. Even though both of them have told all of us peasants not to go anywhere because we might kill somebody. Breed was one of about 8 people who dined mostly indoors at the high-end eatery where dinner starts at $350 a person. Why? Well, because a socialite was having a birthday party, and apparently, pandemic or not, you can't miss that. Meanwhile, 43% of San Francisco small businesses that closed during the first shutdown have never reopened, according to the Harvard University's COVID recovery tracker. But don't worry, the French Laundry is doing just fine, because all the rich politicians are there. The mayor of Austin climbed aboard the hypocrite train. Steve Adler filmed a video message to his residents telling them to stay home to avoid spreading the Rona and killing a whole mess of people.
And then we need to, stay home if you can. Do everything you can to try to keep the numbers down. This is not the time to relax.
And guess where he filmed it? In Cabo, where he'd flown on a private jet to host a party with 20 or so people for his daughter's wedding. One of those things that we're all not supposed to do right now. You can add these guys to the ever-growing list of elitist politicians getting rich off of taxpayer cash and basically going wherever they feel like anyway, while telling the rest of us to skip the holidays, cancel our weddings and funerals, and shut down our businesses. Like Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, or Illinois Governor J.D. Pritzker, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo. At this point, just pick a Democrat. What is it going to take to get y'all to understand here? Because if hypocrisy this blatant does not prove the point, I am pretty sure you've got your head buried in some concrete and nothing on this earth is going to help you. Politicians do not care about you. I don't care how many times they stand up at their podiums with the fake tears in their eyes and they talk about the letter that they just got from Susie saying that her grandma died of COVID on the eve of her 90th birthday and how we have to shut down the entire economy because of it. They don't care. They don't care about Susie's grandma or your grandma or you. If they did, they wouldn't be running around violating their own pandemic rules that they supposedly put in place to keep all the rest of us safe. If Sheila McDine's Outdoors really thought that outdoor dining was a horrible safety risk to waitstaff employees, she wouldn't have left the meeting where she had just voted to ban outdoor dining, gone to a restaurant, plunked herself down on a patio chair, and breathed all over Sergio the server. If Austin's mayor really thought traveling was such a high-risk behavior that he could kill innocent people, he would not have been filming his little PSA from a beach in Mexico where he was partying it up at a wedding because his daughter apparently deserves one, but yours doesn't. If all of these morons that run our cities and our states and somehow manage to keep getting elected, God only knows how, if they really cared about your health and my health and Nana's health and the health of the little old man at the supermarket, they wouldn't be engaging in the exact same behaviors that they keep telling us are the reasons that people are dying in bucket loads. They do not care about you. They care about themselves, they care about getting reelected, and they care about being able to hobnob with their buddies at swanky restaurants and flying to Cabo on a private jet while telling all of us unwashed masses to keep our businesses closed and just skip a few paychecks, for health and safety. And these are the same idiots that half of this country want to run our healthcare system, who some people want to be able to tax us into oblivion and dole out our money to people they deem need it more. These are the morons who make the rules that govern how our children are educated and what licensing we need to do our jobs, and who can arbitrarily decide whether we can open the doors to our own private businesses for customers to voluntarily walk in. They don't care about your safety any more than they care about your health care or your income or the fact that you are up to your eyeballs in student loan debt. The only reason they pretend to is because they want your vote. What is it going to take for you to realize that these people do not have your best interests in mind? Because if you still believe after all of this that they're trying to protect you, that all of this is in the name of public safety and trying to keep people out of ERs and coffins, you are either a truly gullible fool, God help you, or you have allowed yourself to become so ruled by fear that you will trust politicians who have proven time and time again that they do not give a crap about you. And that's your Reality Check, America. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page, like us on Facebook and Twitter, and stay sane out there.